Okay, this is my Hatsan AT44 QE long 22 cal. Just gonna go through, this is one of my first modifications I did to it. I didn't get a chance to get the regulator yet, so it's gonna be a Huma regulator, Huma. I found through all the research that seems to be the best one for this gun. So, but before I get that, I'm gonna mess around with the spring. Hammer spring tension. So I've already taken this apart, and to be quite honest, to keep adjusting it, there's only 3 screws. Yes, you can take it out, but if you're indoors and you're doing a cranny test, whatever, that's fine. You got screws here, but if you're out in the field and you have your cranny out there, you drop one in the grass, then you're spending time looking for it. I didn't have to take the trigger guard off. I just, by chance, force of habit, took all the screws, so that came off. But for the modification, I did... Let me show you here in a second. I can put this down. Gotta love the styrofoam from the pellet packs. Okay, let's see if I'm in focus here. So to get to it, all I did was take a chainsaw file. I'm going to open this up just a little bit more, but I mean, you really only see this much, and I understand if you don't want to do this. This is a refurbished air rifle. It's still new to me, but just for ease, I slotted this out, and you only see maybe that much of it. So to be honest, I'm really not too concerned. I measured it, and it was about a ½ an inch from this hole over, because you need to put something in there to stop the hammer from turning. Oh crap, that's a spacer. Like I said, you'll have parts falling over if you're doing a cranny test out in the grass or dirt. Not my thing. I try to make things easy. So I did a hole there. The only thing is, every gun is different, and I know this is kind of not easy to see, but I'm looking for the flash here, but it's right up against here. There we go. And I had to put a groove in here, which is no big deal for me. You might get lucky and it'll be a little more towards the outside, but I just put a little groove there. I drilled the bottom, put the groove there, so now all I have to do, put whatever going into the hammer, and then I can slide my Allen wrench in there, and I can adjust the hammer pressure of the spring against the hammer. So for me, this is just one of my modifications that I'm going to be doing, that I just did, I should say, just to make life easier for me, because once I get the regulator, I'm going to be messing around, and I just don't feel like taking screws outside and messing around. So that's step one of my modifications for the AT44, and just want to make a short video on it. I'll just show you here. This is the mounting screw, and this hole right here, once you open this up a little, can't do it, I got 2 hands, but you put something in there, stops it from turning. And right here, 4mm, put that in there, and then you clockwise to reduce power, counterclockwise to increase power. So just wanted to share this little information. I found a couple videos on YouTube, but I figured any more videos just make it easier for everyone else. And I will be taking this apart. Not tonight, but I will be taking this apart. I'm going to polish the hammer, the spring, just like I would a normal brake barrel. Polish the ends. I'm just looking for a smooth action, good sealing, just make it a little shinier. Just a lot smoother of a rifle. Consistency, accuracy. And that's just what my goal is for this. So And this is my first PCP, so I'm learning as I go along, just trying to do as much information, get as much information as I can, and so I'm just taking it step by step. I'm in no rush. Still snow on the ground. Actually just dumped about 12 more inches on the ground, so I have time to learn and just get this all prepped up, and when nice days are around, then I will do some cranny testing and hopefully get that regulator in soon. Right now I went from 200 bar down to about I want to say 125. I got 40 shots out of 16 grain. I just recently tried 60 yards. 18 seems to be the favorite number for this rifle. I mean, quarter size all day long. But you can tell off the beginning shots to the end shots from an unregulated rifle. But the power is pretty darn incredible with this. So when I do get the regulator, I'm going to try to keep as much power and as much shot count as I can, to a limit anyways. But I'm just looking for that little more consistency, and that's why I got this gun and not the Gauntlet, which I still want, but overall out of the box power. So, and it was for a damn good price, and not much plastic on it, so that's another key issue with the Hatsan AT44 that I do enjoy about the Hatsans. So, alright, and that's about it, and I'll try to make the next video when I get the regulator in, or even do some hammer spring adjustment, and just give you a string count and see what I got. Alright, that's it for tonight. Thank you.